Hello students, welcome again to online class of science for class 5th. So as our topic is food and health and the explanation part was done in our previous video. So now we are going to do the exercise part of this chapter. So first exercise is tick the correct answer. A part is an example of a lifestyle disease is beriberi, obesity, scurvy and anemia. So among these four diseases, students, obesity is an example of a lifestyle disease. Part B, our muscles become strong by resting, exercising, sleeping or all of them. So students, if we want to make our muscles strong, so we will have to exercise. So part 2, exercising will be the correct answer. Part C, the nutrient that is called a protective food. Protective means which will protect us from various diseases. So that nutrient is called vitamin. So please take vitamin. Part D, excess of this nutrient can cause obesity. If we are taking this nutrient, we can become obese. So which nutrient we are talking about? It is fat. Part E is a growing child requires more of. If a child is growing, he will require more proteins. So take proteins. Two is match the following. So on the left side we are having some nutrients and on the right side we are having some diseases which are caused by the lack of these nutrients. Part A is vitamin A. So lack of vitamin A will cause night blindness. Part B, vitamin B, and if vitamin B is lacking in our body, we will suffer from the disease beriberi. C part, match vitamin C with scurvy. Part D, vitamin D. If we are not having sufficient amount of vitamin D in our body, we will suffer from rickets. E part, iodine. Lack of iodine will cause goiter. Part F, iron, and lack of iron will cause anemia. So this is our exercise number 2, match the following. Exercise number 3 is give 2 examples of each. We are having 5 questions and in every part we have to give 2 examples. First is communicable diseases. So we all know that communicable diseases are infected and are spread from one person to another. So the example of 2 diseases of this type are cholera, and we all know nowadays the whole world is suffering from this pandemic, and it is also a communicable disease, and it is coronavirus. So in A part, write down cholera and coronavirus. Part B, deficiency diseases. The examples are scurvy and goiter. Part C, foods rich in fats. The foods which are rich in fats are ghee and butter. Part D, foods rich in carbohydrates. So potato and rice are the 2 examples of foods which are rich in carbohydrates. And last, part E, foods which are rich in proteins will be egg and milk. So this is our exercise number 3, give 2 examples of each. Now we come to section question answers. Exercise number 4. Answer the following questions briefly. Part A is define the terms. And in this question we are going to have first, that is nutrients. So we all know that the useful substance in food are called nutrients. Part 2, disease. A condition in which body does not work properly. Means whenever we are suffering from any disease, means our particular body part will not work properly. Third is balanced diet. A diet that contains all the nutrients, water and roughage in the right proportion. So if we are taking the diet which is having all the nutrients, water and roughage, plus that should be in right proportion. Okay, so that diet will be called balanced diet. What is roughage? Part B. Why should it be included in the daily diet? Why should we have roughage in our daily diet? So the answer is, roughage is the fiber present in the food. It is the fiber which is present in the food, and it will help us to remove undigested food from the body. Whenever we are eating food, some portion of the food is digested and some is undigested. So the food which is not digested will be removed with the help of this fiber. So we should include roughage in our daily diet so that undigested food will be removed easily from the body. Part C. What is malnutrition? List the symptoms a child suffering from malnutrition shows. In this question, first we have to write down, or we have to understand what is malnutrition, and then we will have to write down the symptoms. So malnutrition is due to insufficient amount of proteins and carbohydrates in the diet of the children. If any child is not having sufficient amount of proteins and carbohydrates in its diet, so he will suffer from malnutrition. Means lack of nutrition. So what are the symptoms? How can we understand that this child is suffering from malnutrition? So its symptoms are thin arms and legs, swollen belly, patchy skin and reddish hair. So these are some symptoms of malnutrition. This was our question, part C. So why is it important to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily? We might have heard so many times that drinking plenty of water is very, very important. So why is it important? Because first, it maintains our body temperature. Okay. Then number 2 is, if we are drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water or plenty of water, then it will remove waste from the body in the form of urine and sweat. After having plenty of water, waste will be removed from our body in the form of urine and sweat. And third, we all know that drinking plenty of water will help in digestion of food. So student, whatever we are eating should be digested properly. Okay, so it will be helped by drinking plenty of water. Part E is, what are lifestyle related diseases? So the answer is, diseases that are linked to the way people live their life are called lifestyle related diseases. These types of diseases are not caused due to the lack of any type of nutrition. Okay, these types of diseases are linked if we are living a different lifestyle, and because of that lifestyle we are having any diseases, so those diseases will be called or termed as lifestyle related diseases. Understood? HOTS now means next high is HOTS. Order thinking skill. Its first question is, why does Rahul's mother insist that he does physical exercise every day? Why Rahul's mother is putting emphasis or pressure on doing physical exercise? So the answer is because physical exercise will make his bones and muscles strong. So whenever we are doing physical exercises, it will make our bones and muscles strong. So that is why Rahul's mother is all time insisting him to do physical exercises every day. Number 2 is Raman, who is 8-year-old. He only drinks milk during the day. So the question is, will he grow well? And if yes, then how? And if no, then why? So answer is no. If he is drinking milk during the whole day, he will not grow well. Why? Because for growing well, all nutrients are equally important for the body. Milk alone cannot provide all nutrients. So if he is drinking milk all the day, so he will not be getting all nutrients which are also equally important for the body. So if he is drinking milk, so all nutrients will not be there in its body. Is the students of lesson these number 3. So for homework you have to learn and write all these exercises of this chapter properly. Thank you. So that's all for now.